I want to welcome everyone to today's information session. On our leadership programs, our supervisory skills and management development. My name is Bridget Saragoza. I'm the program manager for our open enrollment leadership courses that are provided here at UC Davis Continuing and Professional Education. This is my contact information. If anyone would like to get in touch with me after this information session, I can answer all your questions. I'm hoping everybody can hear me, and if not, if you have any questions, please use our chat feature or our Q&A. We'll be going through this information session, and if you have any questions, feel free to use either one. I thought we would start off this morning with a poll to see what best describes the type of organization that you work for, whether it's private sector, public, nonprofit. Going to go ahead and launch that polling and get you a little bit engaged. Great, thank you for participating. I'm seeing a lot of other, of course, nonprofit, public sector, and private sector. Go ahead and share those results. So we kind of have a mixture of people who are looking into our leadership programs. So we're going to go through this and I'm going to give some details on our program. Again, you can always reach out to me after if you have any specific questions on enrollment or some specific questions regarding the program. We're going to start off this morning with our Supervisory Skills series, which begins September 23rd. The very first class of that series is our Principles of Supervision, and that is taught by Diane Davidson. So some of the topics that these are all, again, half-day classes from 8:30 to 12:30. You can take this as the series or as individual classes. And I will go over some of the pricing and the discounts that we offer in a little bit. So in this specific class, these are some of the topics that will be offered, or that actually what you will take from this class to discuss the transition from individual contributor to supervisor, and all of these bullet points that are listed here. The next class is Building a Motivated Workforce, which is September 30th, taught by Gabe Lual. In this specific class, you're going to explore what makes an organization a good place to work, a positive work environment, to really examine factors that decrease motivation. This is one of the popular classes that is taught in this series 1. Communication Skills at Work is the third class. That's October 7th, taught by Gavin Abruzzini. With this specific class, there is an assessment. What's my communication style? That is included with the tuition. In this, Gavin really really kind of dives into what's my communication style, and to identify your personal communication style and its impact when working with others. So that is October 7th. And if you have any questions in between, please feel free to use the Q&A. We have a new class that is added to our supervisory skills, which is our emotional intelligence, October 14th. This is taught by Don Carner, who has lots of experience in this topic. With this class, you'll understand the 3 EQ areas that make up the 6-second EQ model, which also has an assessment with this class as well, which is included with a tuition. I do have a question that came in. Can we have access to the recording after this call? Yes, of course. I will actually send this out to those who have participated. You can view it again or forward it to any of your colleagues. Okay, so I believe this would be our last class, working through conflict, which is October 21st, taught by Jason Roberts. To identify healthy and productive conflict versus negative and destructive conflict. Really goes into identifying the drama triangles and be able to reduce them in teams. I'm going to go over just, a little bit of the logistics for this program. Again, this is September 23rd through October 21st, and we are only offering our morning half day, which is 8:30 to 12:30. This is all taught virtually, and I'll kind of go into a little bit how we're doing that online. In our Series 1, these are the classes, the topics that are taught. Session or Series 2, which is offered in our spring, those are the topics: juggling multiple priorities, leading a cross-generational workforce, solutions-focused thinking, coaching employees, and developing your team. All of these classes, these are offered, they're half day. So you don't have to take session 1 or series 1 before series 2. But we only offer series 1 in the fall and series 2 in the spring. And as of now, the dates have not been set for spring, but we usually started about in April. So if you're interested, shoot me an email and I can give you those dates as soon as we have those, or you can check our website, and probably within the next month, we'll have the dates for spring. So our cost is $295 per class, or if you take the entire program, it's $1325, which you save $150 when you enroll in the series. If you do get a 10% discount if enrolled 14 days before, which is our early enrollment discount, or 10% off if you have 3 or more from the same organization, or 3 people that it all needs to be paid on one ticket, then you can get the 10% off. And I do have one question. Can I get a copy of this slide? Definitely, I can attach this into the emails with the pricing. Okay. Any other questions regarding this specific program, Supervisory Skills? Okay, we can move on. So one of our other programs, our leadership programs that we do offer, is our management development program, which starts October 20th. I believe this is on Tuesdays, so it's 3 consecutive Tuesdays. The first class that's in that program, you can only take this class as a full 3 days. We don't break these up. You can't just take one. This is an actual program of the 3 consecutive days. The manager's role really dives into discussing the changing role of a manager in today's organizations, and that is taught by Gabe Lual. This program is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and it's done virtually for fall. And we actually did this in spring virtually, and we got a lot of good feedback on this being taught remotely. So I can kind of go a little bit into that after on how we do our classes. Our next class in our management development program is Communicating for Results, which is October 27th. This is taught by Kim Silvers, and she uses a assessment. It's called a DISC assessment. So it really goes into, if you're a D, an I, an S, or a C. It's really a really amazing assessment, and people get really engaged in it. It really helps with taking it back to your team and really how to practice effective feedback. And that, again, is included in the tuition, this assessment. And last but not least, the manager is a team leader, which is November 3rd, taught by Diane Davidson. There is also an assessment included in this as well, the learning type measure. And really, this class is learning how to build trust for more effective relationships and team engagement as a leader. They, again, have this assessment so you use to model to guide your approach to any project or process that you might have on the job. So here is some logistics regarding this program that we offer. Again, it's a 3 full-day program, October 20th, 27th, and November 3rd. This is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The cost is $19.50. Again, you can get a 10% off early enrollment discount, or if you have more than 3 people, you can get the 10% group discount. Any questions? I can also email this pricing. I will attach to the email that I send the recording out as well. Okay, well, again, if you do have any questions, just shoot it in the Q&A and I can answer them live. So with our classes, we have been using Zoom. We've gotten a lot of feedback this past summer, or spring and summer, for our classes on how to make things better, more engaging for you as a student. I know all of our fall classes will remain through Zoom. However, our spring courses, we hope to have those in person again in classroom, which we are located in at One Cap Mall in Sacramento. But at this time, we do plan on having them in spring in class, but now we don't know. It's kind of day to day. So that there will be updates on our website for that as well. So one question, when do we need to register to get 10% early enrollment discount? That would be at least 2 weeks before, 14 days before the class actually starts. So for our online classes, we use a platform. It's a Canvas. So with Canvas, you will also get all information on how to log in. But with Canvas, it actually allows you to network and talk with the other peers in your class, reach out to the instructor, get all your materials, all the Zoom recordings, and the Zoom links to have your class live. And that's where all your materials will be at. So it's a pretty good platform as far as having all your materials. These leadership classes don't have pre-recorded lectures. They're all live. So we use breakout rooms and keep students really engaged as far as, a lot of these classes, like the management development program, is a full day class. So we keep it moving pretty good. And next thing you know, it's 4 o'clock. So we've gotten, again, a lot of feedback on how to make our classes that much more engaging. So you'll receive all information once you are enrolled. You can reach our student services or go to our website to sign up for these classes. Is there any other questions regarding our programs? I know we kind of just, went through this briefly, but all the same information is on our website regarding our classes. Again, this is something that we have been really trying to perfect for our online learning. So, ideally, I know everyone wants these classes in person, but at this time, they're only offered online. Well, before we end, if there is not any questions I can answer for you live today, again, on the screen, there's my information. If you want to jot that down and reach out to me, if you think of a question later, I will be reaching out to everyone who participated today with a recording of this info session and some information and links on how to enroll into our programs. So I thank you all again for taking this moment out today to get some more information on our leadership classes. I know we all have our busy lives, or whether we're at home or in the office, still, I think these classes are very valuable, and especially that we're able to take them online. So again, thank you. And if you have any further questions, please reach out to me either through phone call or through email. Thank you.